This has been out for a few months now, and it's the Mark II version of the Mighty Lite BT from Nuix, and it's a desktop modelling amp, and I'm not sure exactly when this sort of became a thing, but I feel like the desktop modelling thing kind of just snuck up on us. And I'm not complaining, I love this kind of form factor, and to be honest, when I'm not in the studio and I'm at home, 99% of the time, 100% of the time, I play through this style of amp. My favourite is the Positive Grid Spark Go, and I take that thing everywhere with me. So hopefully this will be just as good, or maybe even better, but we will see. So let's open the box and check it out. Nuix always package their... I should have set a second camera angle up, but Nuix always package their stuff really well. Yeah, they've really got that kind of Apple-esque sort of experience. I've done their wireless unit a few days ago, and the feel of the box, oh my god, you should have felt it. So we've got instructions, and some stickers, and an international guarantee. That's the worst unboxing ever. So we've got a box with some things in the box. Okay, so that must be the power adapter. And inside is the amp, so not a huge amount going on. Not the best unboxing I've ever done. But yeah, it's really small. It's a lot smaller than the Blackstar Fly. Obviously nowhere near as small as the Positive Grid Spark Go, but yeah, it looks good. Not quite as flimsy as the Sonicake one that I tried out recently, the Amp Toast, I think it was called, is the yellow one. This feels a little bit more kind of well built. Very similar sort of buttons and that kind of thing. I'll do some B-roll so you can actually see it. But yeah, so it has so many features, you won't believe it. You can power it by the included power supply, or you can use 6 AA batteries. The Spark Go is rechargeable, so it wins there, but this is a bit bigger, so we'll let it off. I heard somebody say that you're also able to power this by USB-C, and I'm not sure if that's true, but luckily I've got a USB-C cable behind me, so let's see. Yes. And the USB-C connection, while we're on the subject, when connected to a computer, it allows the Mighty Lite to become an audio interface, which I think is incredible. And it's not just for electric guitar players. Acoustic guitars and bass guitars can be used with this. It puts out 3 watts, which is the same as the Blackstar Fly, and I've never had any kind of volume issues with that, so I'm expecting similar performance with this. It's Bluetooth equipped, probably what the BT stands for, and that means you can stream music to it and play along with your favourite tracks. And not only that, it allows you to fully tweak pretty much anything involved in creating your sound using the free app, and it works on both Apple and Android devices. But just like the Positive Grid Spark Go, you really need the app to make the most of this thing, and if that's something that you're not interested in, then you're probably better off going with something like the Blackstar Fly 3. It'll be more suitable for your needs. It has 21 different amp models. Probably won't go through every single amp because we'll be here all day, but I'll definitely check out the ones that I'd be up for using at least. And to go with those 21 amps, there's also loads of modulation effects, delays, reverbs, and a noise gate. And there's a drum machine and jam track player. That's a lot of features for the £80 that these cost right now. Although it can be used as an audio interface, it'd be cheating if I was to demo the amp that way. It's gonna sound really good if you go direct, but the majority of people who are buying this, I feel pretty confident in guessing that they'll be using it for practicing, playing along to tracks and that kind of thing. So because of that, I think the best way for me to demonstrate it for you is to use this Zoom H6. It's got a pair of stereo condenser mics and should do a decent job of capturing the sound in the room. It'll be much closer than if I was to run direct or if I was to use something like an SM57 on it. Okay, so let's check out the app and some sounds, but before I do, please consider subscribing. It really helps my channel and lets me do more of this kind of thing. Thank you so much. Okay, so I've downloaded the software from the App Store, which was really easy. You just type in Nuix Mighty and the app comes up. So the app's called Nuix Mighty Amp, and then you just pick what product it is that you bought. So I found out from the menu and it just automatically connected, so it was really easy. Obviously you had to give it permission to use your Bluetooth, but obviously you can do that. So what it is it has 7 presets, and each one of those 7 presets you can have one of the 21 amps loaded into that. So what I'll do first is quickly run through each of the presets that they've got as factory stock presets, decide what we think of those, and then we'll move on and we'll explore some of the amps and effects. So this is preset number 1. You can also toggle through the presets by using the button on the top of the amp, but you can't choose which amps go on to which presets by just using the amp. You need the app for that. So this is the first amp, and it's the first preset, and they've got the Jazz Clean loaded into that, which is, I'm guessing, modeled on a JC120 Jazz Chorus by Boss. Roland. So it's a very clean sounding amp, so it should be pretty clean. Would have helped if I tuned my guitar first, but it's a good opportunity to see if there is a tuner included. So, just a quick look at the app. I reckon if we click on settings, tuner, that was easy enough. Bit of a confusing display, so standard display. Oh, that's so much better. Before it was like one of those strobe kind of tuners, not even like a strobe, but it was confusing, but that was easy enough to find the tuner. Didn't have to look in the manual. So now click back onto edit. It takes us back to the preset 1, which we just heard. So we'll move on to preset 2, which is called Cali Crunch. So I'm guessing it's some kind of heavy rectifier sound. Bit of a weird mix of effects there. I'm not really sure. Never understand why companies make these weird presets that are not usable in any kind of way, but whatever. So third preset is dual rec. So what was the other one? Cali Crunch. So maybe like a Mark series amp maybe. So dual rectifier. Hopefully there's no weird surprises on this. Again, a weird choice with the excess reverb and delay. But, okay, preset number 4, Fireman HPE. So Friedman HPE. Number 5, super reverb, so something clean. Six AGL Engel, maybe? I don't know. Definitely not Engel. I'm not sure what this is. AGL. Something really obvious probably that I'm missing, but... And the last one, number 7, Stageman. Frontman? Don't know. We'll leave it on this preset and we'll check out some of the amps. I won't go through every single one. Gate is turned on, effects. Okay, so you can choose from a load of different compressors and overdrives. For now, we'll just turn that off. That was easy enough to figure out. Reverb, we'll turn that off. IR, a selection of IRs, and it looks like we can upload our own IRs as well, so that's pretty cool. So for now, let's start with an amp. Diesel VH4, it's a good start. The IR is automatically being changed to the diesel IR. Turn the noise gate off. Might need that tuner again. I'm also playing really badly today for some reason, I'm not sure why. Okay, I didn't really enjoy that, so let's move on to Brit 800. Wonder what that could be. SLO 100 Soldano. It's a lot quieter for some reason, yet the master's a lot higher, so not really sure what that's about. With the Friedman another try, but we'll back off the gain a bit. Okay, so we'll try a boosted rectifier with a bit of reverb and a bit of delay. Try something a little bit cleaner. So there's loads of sounds, loads of effects, everything you could ever need, really. You got the jam track, the drum option. With loads of different beats. Then jam tracks, there's... Okay, so I've got the jam track playing, but for some reason the jam track isn't coming through there. So the drums are coming through there, but the actual jam tracks are coming through the phone, so that's kind of weird. Probably something I've done wrong, but yeah. So that's the NUX Mighty Lite BT II. If you want to know what I think that it sounds better than the Blackstar Fly and the Sonic 8 Amp Toast. I think I still probably prefer the Spark Go, mainly because of the size, but I definitely wouldn't be disappointed if I was to get one of these. NUX sent me a wireless guitar system recently, and genuinely it blew me away. So check that video, it's just here, and I'll see you next time, and please subscribe. Thank you.